Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
Chevy Style Line took a dive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
So I was gonna try and be quiet for the first few talking scenes, but then my clock started to go off.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you.
10 o'clock and my clock makes a music sound every hour. So
Brings a tear to my eye watching
there's
that
a
caterpillar grow.
crashed car,
I'm just trying to fit in.
some shit where
Hardworking, straight as
nearby,
an arrow.
I don't know.
I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in it, son.
Let's get out of this. If you get the remastered versions of LA Noire, you can actually use the patrol uniform whenever you want. Which I think is cool, but I like suits. Okay, we don't need the sirens. I don't know why I do that.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Oh, really? That much? You wouldn't?
Oh, unbelievable!
What the frick is his problem now?
Stop just ahead.
Will do. And woo. That doesn't look good. Obviously not.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister. To the Amazon. She's married to Guy McCaffrey.
B-movie
The
actress.
captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique
That
Gonzalez.
actually sounds
Enrique was a
awesome.
pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her.
Well, I'd hope that people
Was anyone hurt?
those days weren't
Driver's
driving
beat up.
off cliffs.
Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's is Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
The driver is... What'd he say?
If you're looking
Something
for the
rough.
coroner, he's down by the crash site.
The coroner. I wouldn't ever want to meet a coroner. I don't know why. They just seem like... I wouldn't want them
You'll want to see
to-
this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Never mind. So there's some shit here. I'll let you... You can pause that if you want to read it.
She's a long way from home.
No duh. Or no shit. Why did I say duh? I'm not trying to keep this kid friendly.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Okay.
Looks like they're lucky they
Okay,
weren't
sorry,
more
I was
badly
getting
injured.
annoyed by somebody
Must have
who
been
won't leave
unconscious.
me alone.
Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Somebody got their head smashed in the window.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
That doesn't look like a head
Alas,
to me.
poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Wait, what did you say?
Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian
Replica.
shrunken head. It's some
Nobody
kind
likes
of curio or
replicas.
movie
Just
prop.
kidding.
See the casting?
Some
notes?
replicas are cool. I don't know what I'm even
What's it
talking
made
about.
from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor.
Son of a
Whoever did
bitch.
it wanted these women dead.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about something else that I seen in real life just now.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Oh, yep, just jump over that one. You can go right through it.
Clear this area immediately.
Get the hell out of here, vermin.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
I hate how people just stand
This is
around
a
and
crime
watch.
scene. All of you move along. Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Get the fuck out of here, you little vermin.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Poor Bukowski.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey.
Dopey.
I can't remember.
You gotta tell me more than that.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady.
What if you are, though?
And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
You might be an old lady.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica
Well, I
Hamilton.
know.
Poor Jessica.
I
It's
don't know
been a
what that
rough
was.
day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Well, she ain't gonna. Just kidding. She might. I don't know.
How
Shit, I got
old
it
is
wrong.
Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs.
I don't think anyone normally does.
The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Well, you shouldn't have, because you can't.
It's obviously some kind
be
of
high
movie
and
prop.
drive
You must
or
know where it
drink and
came
drive.
from.
Any of that shit's bad.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And
You
the
are a
talent
B-movie
doesn't
actress.
deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop what house he uses?
It just froze on a really weird
mentioned
part
him.
of when she was talking. Okay,
Nothing to do
on
with
to the
this.
next.
He is a movie
recording session.
producer. As for his involvement,
Yeah.
you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
It's not going to play that
Shit.
way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Got it wrong again.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs.
That
McAfee,
sounds about
you're
right.
still under the influence of
Newshounds.
narcotics.
All they want
You're
is
likely
the
to go into
story.
shock once the drugs wear off.
And then
And I thought you were a heel.
shit it all
It's
over
nice
the
of you to
paper
be
and then get
I think we're
fucking
good here.
attention for it.
Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
And the public, they hound around the crime scenes as you saw me clear them earlier. Because they don't know how to mind their own business sometimes, I guess. Wish I had to get up and get some Mentos. Okay, I'm back, by the way.
KGPL to car 11K.
What does KGPL stand
The
for?
car crash victim has
I feel like
regained
I know
consciousness
what
in
else
Central
it is.
Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
I don't know what I'm humming.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room.
Where?
Right behind you, Detective.
Okay.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need
Feeling
to be
better since
manhandled
this
by a
morning,
doctor.
Doesn't that
I
ballad
need
up?
my
A
lawyer.
little.
There she is.
Where is the phone?
Hmm.
Do you know who I am?
You're a B-movie actress?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about
Policeman.
your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
You're holding out on me,
I
Jessica.
didn't ask about you.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June.
No, they didn't.
trust her to take care of me.
Jessica,
Shit, wrong
if you don't want me
button.
to call your father, you better tell me what happened.
Please, please don't call
I was
Daddy.
gonna accuse her of
Why are
lying
you
and
so
then
horrible
use
to
the
me.
paper
Can't you see
for
what I've been through?
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
She's not big. She's a B-movie actress.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
Punted.
I
like
overheard
that word
Junie
for some
speaking
reason.
to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica.
I keep getting
you get
shit
it?
wrong.
Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last
You
week's
probably
trash.
should.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
I want to be a star.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Yeah, I'm sure they can
There
see
she
them
goes.
right
Come on.
there. They're really bad at hiding. I am not the best at tailing people, so... Let's just try and act normal.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Yeah, this isn't suspicious at all. Oh. Well, I'm
She
just gonna
seems
run
to
this
have made a
red light
remarkably
and
speedy
hope she doesn't
recovery.
notice. I'm just gonna park here.
That ought to do it.
Not
Now get
really.
back in close.
But she doesn't know that.
Now
Oh,
would
shit.
be a bad
Oh, I
time to
thought
forget
that
how to
was her.
drive, Cole.
I'm just gonna park right here. Don't mind that. I didn't mean to.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, he was about to say we're spotted. No, we ain't.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Okay. This isn't weird at all. She doesn't remember what my suit looks like.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls.
She sounds crazy.
I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, is apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Looks like we better get to Wilson's Hotel. Well, let's get
What's
there
the
as
story?
fast as we can.
Guessing she didn't stop for light refreshment.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't
Let's
have tried
get
bumping
there
off
on the
Guy
double.
McAfee's wife in the first
On the
place.
McDouble.
Or he'd done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was...
Christ alive!
I don't think she was telling any truth.
I think she was dope.
Killer.
Okay, starting another session. Recording session.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in
11K,
progress at apartment
11K.
803, Wilson's
Why
apartment
did I say
hotel,
11K? Oh,
1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park.
so you know the
11K
letters.
code 3, all other units code 2.
You know how to
KGPL clear.
like when you're on the phone and you gotta tell them letters. You're like, C as in
Done it!
Charlie.
Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
They're now at 267th.
See a phone.
Code 2 identified.
I didn't scratch that. Okay, I really don't need my siren.
You the cops? I tried to stop
Yeah, I
them.
think-
It's
I
room
think-
803, left out of the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses. Give it up! LAPD! I love it when they don't come easy.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes, thank you. Just look at this mess.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
I'm at a loss.
Take a look around. You never know what those goons might have left behind. Casting couch.
That's the first time I actually made it in time to... Oh. What the hell just happened?
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor,
Ah, this is why Xbox record or upload studio, whatever the hell it is, sucks. I think I just put the edited clips in the wrong thing.
Car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's
Well, this is
apartment
odd.
1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
This is awkward.
Done it!
Not really.
Get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
They're now at 267th. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Okay, we're back here. thing just did something weird. Right? Fucking video editor.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Sounds like we're about
Now
to
we
make the
can
hat trick of
go up.
hysterical female witnesses.
We just get stuck in the elevator. Oh, okay, or not. Never mind. We're fine.
Give it up! LAPD!
I actually caught them in time this time. I never actually catch them. Ooh. Ooh. Die. Or knockout, whatever.
I love it when
I'm stretching. Why do people keep honking? Like,
Are you
there's
injured,
no
Mrs.
need
Bishop?
to honk.
I'm alright now. Those horrible, awful men.
Horrible, awful men.
You should sit down, ma'am.
If she was
Yes.
talking about all men in
Yes.
general, she would sound like a
Forgive me, officers.
feminist.
I'm very
Just kidding. Well, kidding, not
I'll just
kidding.
sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
That's perfectly normal.
Just look at this mess.
Yeah, I know. It's called cleaning up. You can do it once we leave. As long as we don't arrest you for something you may or may not have done. I keep hearing music. Okay.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
A replica of a replica. Dun, dun, dun. This music is getting annoying.
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
So that was the set over there. That's cool. Well, it doesn't look like it's in the best condition anymore.
I'm at a loss.
Not
Take a
really.
look around. You
I'm
never
just gonna
know
end the
what
video,
might have
so
left
yeah,
behind.
bye. Goodbye. Is it gonna end the recording?